going on, guys? Happy Mid-Autumn Festival to you and your family. We are 9 Up, and you're listening to episode 5. I am your host, Juan, and our cast tonight, we have Ariel, El Toro Fuete.
Hola.
Joshua, Senor Nacho.
Hey, guys.
Unfortunately, the Black Bean Namit is not here with us tonight, and El Grande Norbert couldn't be with us also. So what's up, guys? How was your Mid-Autumn Festival?
How was it, Ariel?
Well, I went out with my family like normal people in Hong Kong should. You know, spending time with family.
You went to...
Not going to Africa.
You went to...
Hey, I was with my family.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's true.
No, wait, Ariel, you were with your family in
Just went
Victoria
to Victoria Park. Yeah.
What was there?
Sorry, but okay, so... as you may know, Johnny, I'm not Chinese. just
What are you? What are you? Let the audience know what are you.
I'm a Filipino, so my family, we celebrate the way that new foreigners celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival, and that's just going out and buying like cheap Doraemon lanterns, walking around.
Did you get one?
Yeah, it was a very nice.
Was that the one with the sound?
Yeah, it's the one with the sound. So where Doraemon looks like a pony. I think they just got like a horse shape and they just put Doraemon's face on it. Yeah, that's really.
But you said something about the lion with the fire. What was that?
Oh, okay. So we went to Victoria Park, right? And there's a special kind of dragon dance there. It's called the Tin Hao Falong. That's a Tin Hao fire dragon, right?
Oh, Falong.
Falong.
Okay,
yeah. Falong. Sorry, yeah. So what they do is that they get this, they build a kind of skeleton of a dragon. Okay, to be honest, it looks kind of lame at the beginning. It just looks, seriously. It's like when you peel off the skin of animatronics, it looks really freaky. It was like that. So but then afterwards they added candles to it. So imagine it's the dragon has a lot of spines coming out, but they're candles though. So they light it up, and if it's really dark, it looks like there's a fire skin around the dragon.
Oh.
Looks pretty cool.
Was it scary? It sounds pretty scary.
It was nice. It was nice. It was pretty cool. It was some Harry Potter level stuff.
They do this every year.
I think so. Yeah, and I think this is the special one. They only do it there. Yeah.
But you were in Victoria Park?
Yeah, this was Victoria Park.
It must have been so crowded.
Oh man, it was crazy. People everywhere. I haven't been going out for the past 5 years because I was in the Philippines, right?
Oh, this was the first time you were here for this.
Yeah, this was your first Mid-Autumn Hong Kong.
Yeah, in a long time.
In a long time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of hot people outside. A lot of hot girls are in Victoria Park.
Your dad's what are you looking at, son?
It's a lantern.
Doraemon.
Yeah, but Victoria Park was pretty exciting. There's a lot of people.
What about you, Josh? What did you do for your Mid-Autumn Festival?
I was in South Africa.
South Africa?
South Africa.
Where in South Africa? I mean, it's...
Joburg.
Johannesburg?
Yes.
How's that?
That was really fun. First time on the African continent.
Oh, yeah?
And
you were at the south of it.
Really, yeah. Very south.
Very south.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I recommend you go. It's really hard to get around though if you don't rent a car.
Oh.
Because it's kind of like LA where you
because things are quite far from
a car to get around.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're kind of stuck. You're just limited to
How was the flight? What was the flight duration? How long did it take?
12 hours.
12 hours. Oh, that's like going to the States almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
12 hours.
You didn't have to stop over anywhere, or you just straight there?
Direct, man.
Oh, that's good.
Cathay. Woo!
What's the first animal you saw when you were there?
Huh?
What was the first animal you saw when you were there? I don't know. For me, when I think of Africa, I'm thinking of animals for some reason.
You can edit out the
First thing I saw was a lion.
A lion?
Yeah.
Like a wild one or a controlled?
Straight up out of the airport. Welcome.
Be careful. Run!
Run, passengers. There is no time. You're getting on us. I'm sorry.
Oh. Anyways. What were we talking
But it was a
about?
controlled environment.
Yeah.
Was there McDonald's?
Yeah, dude. I had McDonald's. They have this McFeast thing, which is like a Big Mac. Not a Big Mac.
Do they have Big Macs though?
Like a quarter pounder with barbecue sauce and some white sauce. Not sure what. What was your question?
Was
Big
was
Mac?
there
They do have
yeah.
Big Macs. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, that's like one of the things I do when I go to a new place. I have to try the McDonald's.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's McDonald's meter of a place.
Wait, did you have any local food?
Like a barbecue kind of thing.
What is considered African local food?
I actually don't know.
Okay.
Well, it's very international, right?
I mean, yeah, there are lots of Indian food.
Oh.
Because there are loads of Indians there. But yeah, I had ostrich.
Ostrich?
Yeah.
Was it gamey?
Not really.
Oh.
It was
What does it remind you most of?
just beef, like steak.
Beef, like steak, yeah. How was the weather there?
It's wintertime there, apparently, so it was really nice and cool. It was, I think, 14 degrees on average.
Oh, that's
14
good.
16 degrees.
Chilly.
Nice. Yeah, really chilly. Breezy, too.
Were they celebrating Mid-Autumn Festival there?
Didn't appear. So.
Was the moon even round
The moon was very round.
on that
Yeah,
night?
well, that's why Mid-Autumn Festival is celebrated.
Oh, interesting.
The moon was so round.
I really appreciate the lore though of the Mid-Autumn Festival thing.
Oh, yeah?
All right. So
Can you explain?
I read up that the Mid-Autumn Festival is actually from this relationship between this guy and a girl, and then he was an archer, and there was actually 10 suns, I guess, in the sun for the up in the sky.
Even before, this is
This is a lore. This is like a Chinese
mythology,
lore.
right?
Yeah, Chinese mythology lore. So
before
there was
were
10 suns, and then it was like super hot. Think about how
Damn.
hot Hong Kong is with
I
one
think it's
sun.
already
So there was 10, so it was like causing disaster to the people locally, right?
Mhm.
So this archer just took an arrow and shot 9 of them down, and just kept one up.
Wait,
Smart.
wasn't it for, like, his girlfriend or something?
No, it's because it was causing disaster to the people. Like it was just, I guess it was super hot. There was 9
I wish
suns.
someone would do that right now.
Yeah, and shoot this one down, then we have no more. Okay, so wait. So the lore goes, he shot down 9 and he kept 1, and then this immortal guy gave him an elixir to.
Wait, the mortal guy is like a god?
I think so. Yeah, this
Okay.
immortal somehow like a god gave him a elixir that would make him immortality as a token of appreciation or something like that. And then, but this archer, he had an apprentice. So the apprentice heard about this elixir. He wanted to take it for himself. So then the archer's wife was like, you cannot take the elixir. So she drank it for herself and became immortal. So she started flying up into the sky. So she needed, so she's found residency onto the moon because that's the closest she can get to her husband, which is the archer.
Oh.
So on Earth. So then that's like somehow like a romance story between the moon and him. And then every 15th of this year, he would sacrifice something, put down like her favorite cake. So I guess that favorite cake is the mooncake that we have. So then people start to take that tradition of going with him, like feeling sympathy for him, and doing that same tradition, buying mooncakes as a token of,
Appreciation
to her.
for,
Yeah,
for the woman.
yeah. That's Mid-Autumn Festival. I
It's
think.
a love story.
Yeah, it's a very tragic love story. But what's very interesting is that a lot of other countries also celebrate this
Something
moon.
similar.
Yeah, at this particular time, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because the moon is closest at this time. I mean, it's like, mathematically calculated every year that at some point the moon will be closest to the Earth.
Right.
It will shine the brightest. So I guess everyone wants to celebrate that, right?
So it's the closest. But what's the point? I mean, like we wouldn't they celebrate when the sun is the closest to us because that's when
No,
the
but it's too
most
fun.
heat.
It's too bright all the time anyway.
And what does the moon benefit? What do we benefit from
I guess
the moon?
I guess it's just you can appreciate it more, right? At night.
You look at it, it's
during
full.
the day. There's way too much shit going around, but at night, like all you have to look at is the moon. I mean, imagine like 200 years ago, we didn't have light bulbs and shit. And channels, like,
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
What are you gonna look at? Oh, the moon's like, the moon's nice. Like, you know what?
It's the only thing
You know what?
could see when you look out the window back then.
Yeah,
There was no
let's
lights.
have a festival. It's so nice. Yeah, they'll be like, oh, it's such a nice moon tonight. You know what? Let's make up a story. I should have done that.
And everybody started to hop on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Just,
Which one came first, do you think?
you needed a story. Like some crazy theologian, historian level.
The closest to whatever country that gets
well,
summer
you know.
in
we
this
already
particular
have-
time.
Yeah.
Think about the explosion of that sun when that happened. Hong Kong is just way too hot at the moment.
Yeah. Before, I think Mid-Autumn Festival was pretty chill. Like, I mean, temperature.
When does actually autumn come together?
It
like,
should be
as
here
in-
now.
In terms of atmosphere. It never gets cold until like December for some reason. Hong Kong is
Yeah.
so weird.
Autumn's late this year, man.
It's always late. It doesn't get cold, really chilly until maybe like January or February sometimes. Last year was like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Oh yeah,
true.
because you weren't here. You were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but you're gonna feel it this year. It's gonna get hot until then.
Mhm.
What if our
Global
weather was
warming.
actually like Africa right now?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like,
Should
what if
be
we get
40
winter during the
degrees.
summer and then get yeah? What's a nice language of music that you guys think?
Portuguese.
Portuguese music? Really?
Wait, nice language? You mean like songs to sing?
You need to do jiu-jitsu.
Like nice sounding.
What do you mean by language? Like you mean what region? Or,
Like a language music that sounds good. You know, if you don't know the language but you still would listen to it because it sounds really nice.
Well, I'm sorry because like I'm kind of an otaku, so Japanese is like
Japanese
my jam
music.
because it sounds good to me even though I don't know what the hell they're
Yeah,
saying.
sometimes you just get the vibe of it,
Yeah.
even though if you don't know
Yeah.
what they're saying.
Like, up until now, even if I know the meaning, like I look at the meaning behind the words, and I do know what they're saying, like I don't think about it. It still sounds good to me.
Okay.
Japanese music is still pretty cool.
I think Spanish music is pretty good. Spanish or
I guess.
Italian music.
Well, in general, like Spanish, Italian, French, those are like sexy languages, right?
Romantic
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
Their music's so romantic, no matter like their lyrics can be whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, they could be just saying anything mundane.
Yeah, and I like that kind of music. It's just don't know what they're saying, but you get the good vibe from it. That's pretty cool. I wanna Google Icelandic music and see what they're gonna be like. I think Nama would choose Indian music, some Bollywood songs. Sometimes I catch him listening to Bollywood music.
You know,
on his
we
earphones.
tries to hum like normal Western music, and it turns into Indian music.
The sitar.
Yeah, he turns into a guitar turns into a sitar. Ooh, Icelandic folk music. Here we go, John.
Play it.
Something new. Where is?
Folk music.
Viking music. There you go.
Ooh, this is sexy.
Wow, I feel like we're on a boat sailing to like Essex.
Yeah. Just Essex. It's like, after all that awesomeness. Ooh, this is nice. It reminds
Wait,
me
no,
of like,
no, but I need someone singing. So we're supposed to dance to this or what?
Yeah, I think
We
it's a
fight
dance.
to this?
Yeah, I think just dance it.
Can we fight to this?
I'm pretty sure.
You want to try?
I'm not pumped up at all. I feel so chill.
Have you listened to like Gaelic music?
Gaelic.
Yeah.
Is that
Irish music.
Irish? I'm not professional. We're gonna play some Overcooked now. Shout out to Overcooked. That's like
Shout
one
out
of
to
the.
Overcooked for sure. It's such a great
It's
game.
such a good game. We've been gathering.
If you guys have an Xbox
Hey,
and
wait, can
more
you-
than 4 people, more than 2 people, go ahead and download it.
All right, guys, that's the end of our podcast. Thank you for listening to us, and thank you for joining us on our discussion today. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and be sure to like our page on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We also have YouTube and SoundCloud if you're into that.
All right, love you guys. Peace.
Bye.
See ya.